What is going on, guys? My name is Drakesy and welcome back to episode 13 of the Manchester United career mode. And just quickly, we're going to get straight back into this. If you haven't been watching, there should be a playlist on this channel. Go and check out from episode 1 and watch through if you want to. If you just want to carry on from here or you're already up to speed, that's no problem either. But let's get straight into this episode. So as we can see, the fan approval rating so far from the groups are 60%, so the fan clubs are pretty happy. The chairman is less happy, but still 57 is not too bad at the moment. If you weren't present last episode and you haven't seen the last episode, I would really recommend you do, because I'm not even going to show this just yet. The player increase rating was quite a big one, and that happened at the end of last episode. So if you've not seen that, go and check that out, because I am going to reveal it now. Well, I suppose you could just stay. But that player was in fact, as we can see, Paul Pogba, the highest rated player at the club. He's 95 rated now, which puts him on par with Zlatan Ibrahimovic. But he's only 23, that is insane. Love Pogba in this game now. So as we can see, our next match is in the Cup against Southend United. I think somebody famous on YouTube or another YouTuber does support Southend United. I don't know who does. I may be wrong. I think it might be Cal Freezy. I don't know why. I think that's true. But yeah, anyway, looking, they have some pretty decent players. Some not too bad stats on that player there, 82 rated. Never even heard of Jason before. And then they got Anton Ferdinand, who I do believe is Rio Ferdinand's brother. I do know of him. So as we can see, our opponent, Southend United, have lined up with a very basic 4-4-2 formation. We are in fact playing at Old Trafford, and some of the players that we put into our starting lineup aren't the first team starters, but obviously because we're in the Cup, we want to give them a bit of a run out. We've put Cereces in at left back, we've brought Blind back in after his suspension, Donnarumma's back in, Timothy Fosu-Mensah, one of my favourite young players at Manchester United, is in at right back. Fellaini, who really hasn't had a chance, is in the team. We're going to keep Big Pogba in the middle of the pitch because we love him to bits. Mkhitaryan and Mata are staying on because we love them. And Zlatan Ibrahimovic is hopefully going to get us a few goals in this match as well. So without any further ado, the match is underway. Already a corner from Manchester United. Pogba swings it in, and who scored the goal? It's Juan Mata. Juan Mata loves to get on the score sheet, or whether he's assisting or scoring, he loves it. Pogba swings another one in. Bam, it's another one. That's Cereces, the centre-back, 2-0 up, already 20 minutes in. That's another attack from us or them. The referee looks like he's taking action. Who was that against? Mooney. Apparently it's a player for Southend United getting a card. Sadly, they are on the attack, and Smalling's gone in with a rash tackle. Looks like he's getting a card as well. This match is all over the place. So as we can see, we are in fact at half-time already. It's come quick, we're 2-0 up, it's looking good. As we can see, the substitutions we've done, we've subbed on Darmian for Smalling, and we put Fosu-Mensah in the middle, Darmian out at right back, so the players are a bit more comfortable in that position, I would say. And the other player we've took off is Mata. We love Mata to bits, he's had a fantastic game, but he has been continuously going and going and going. We don't want him to tire out, so we're going to put Martial in his place. And the second half is underway. As we can see, it looks like another attack. Pogba onto Fellaini, Ibrahimovic in the box, and he scores bottom right hand corner. It's a goal for Ibra. Mkhitaryan with the crossing. That was another cross on to somebody else, and it's Herrera who gets the goal. It's 4-0 up, guys, only 66 minutes in. It's fantastic stuff for the United boys. As we can see, Zlatan crosses it onto Mkhitaryan, and Zlatan gets his second of the game. It's embarrassing at this point. As we can see, the match ends. It's 5-0, guys. 5-0. It's incredible stuff from the United lads, as I mentioned. Looking at some of the stats, it's domination in possession. Total shots, they had 1. Total shots on target, 1. 21 shots and 13 on target. It's incredible. 12 corners as well. It's embarrassing, it really is. We lined up with a very strong team. Mooney managed to get a red card for that, and look at some of these here. Cereces goal. Fellaini of all people getting an assist, then we've got Herrera here with a goal. Zlatan Ibrahimovic getting an assist and 2 goals. Zlatan getting man of the match as well. Mata getting a goal, and Mkhitaryan getting 2 assists as well. As you can see, after that match as well, our fan approval rating and also our chairman approval rating has gone up. As we can see, the chairman is 60% happy, and the fan group, I believe, have actually gone down for some reason, but still, all's good in the hood. The cup draw is here. We are in fact the first team. It's Manchester United against Barnet next. So what we're going to do ahead is just skip. See that? Yeah, we're not really bothered about the cup at the moment. We just want to get back into the league. So as we can see, the last couple of matches in the cup, sim through them. Liverpool beat Man City, and then Tottenham obviously won. Those are the big results from that. As we can see, the cup draw is once again Liverpool against West Ham, Tottenham versus Leeds. And the Premier League is in fact back. We're not actually going to be playing today, so we're going to sim through. Hopefully some of our bigger rivals near the top of the table drop points. Sim them. As we can see, in fact, Man City have dropped points again because they were against Chelsea. Chelsea win 1-0. Tottenham, near the top of the table, have dropped points to Stoke City. It's a chance to pounce, guys. We need this opportunity. The transfer window is in fact opening soon, so be sure to get your comments for players in this episode that you want me to sign. I've had a few suggestions previous episodes, but be sure to get yours down below and I'll try and sign some of your bigger players. Right guys, I have only just noticed that our next match is in fact against our biggest rival in football, Liverpool. It's a huge match up. As we can see, we've got some big matches here, and the big journalist story that's come through is this one. So as you can see, it's a pretty basic question. They're coming into us and they are in fact saying it's a big rival match. How do you think the match will pan out overall? And we've got to give our reaction. I think I'm going to go with a basic. If we are focused on our game plan and it plays out well, we can think that we can do very well. I don't want to boast too much in case we do lose, but I do want to kind of boast because there are big rivals, as I mentioned. So the other match that's going on is Burnley versus Bournemouth. I do believe that's a relegation battle right there in of itself. But as we can see, the big match that's on the Sunday, I believe. I think it's a Sunday. Yeah, it is in fact a Sunday. It's going to be Super Sunday, Manchester United versus Liverpool. What a way to round up this episode. We are going to do this match and see how it pans out. As we can see, Coutinho is on fire. 18 appearances, 7 goals and 8 assists. He's doing fantastic. As you can see, they've got Roberto Firmino 91 rated, Jordan Henderson 91 rated, and Sadio Mane 91 rated as well. So as we can see, the match is in fact at our ground, Old Trafford. We have got the home advantage, the 12th man hopefully in our fans, but as we can see, we've lined up with our possibly strongest lineup yet. As we can see, the 4-3-3-A formation, our strongest defence going, Shaw, Blind, Smalling, Darmian and De Gea in net. Then we've got Carrick, Pogba and Thiago making up a very strong midfield indeed. Pogba pushing on to the kind of centre attacking mid position. Then we've got our two favourite wingers, Mkhitaryan and Mata, two fantastic players for us this season. And then our star man up top, Anthony Martial, who I'm hoping can get a goal or two for us this episode. Their lineup on the other side is a pretty strong team as well, I'm not going to lie. They have some fantastic players. Weaker points though, in my opinion, would maybe be Lucas Leiva and then Milner in at right back. Mignolet is not the best goalkeeper, but in this game, all those players might be completely different and might be fantastic. May the best man win. As you can see, the match is underway. It's an attack from Liverpool already. Leiva through to Sturridge, but fantastically De Gea's there to stop it. As you can see, once again, it's another attack. Henderson pushing the ball through. Martial, of all people, comes in with a rash tackle to try and get him down to the floor. He's managed to get himself a yellow. Another attack from the Liverpool side, and it looks like it's going to be Mkhitaryan. Another attacker having to go in with a dirty tackle. It's once again another yellow. It's not the best, they're pushing on through, it's come off the woodwork, and as you can see, Mata managed to get into the attack from it, nothing came of it. It's absolute domination from Liverpool right here. De Gea there again to stop that one. So as you can see, when we are in a time of need, Martial's managed to get himself a yellow, Mkhitaryan's got himself a yellow. We need two glory men, and as we can see, our glory men are going to be Wayne Rooney on the left flank and then Zlatan Ibrahimovic in the middle. Two fantastic beasts of players. Fingers crossed they can help us with this win. So as we can see, the second half is getting underway. Any minute now, it's kicked off. Once again, another attack from Liverpool. Blind is going down with the tackle. Was it Leiva who tackled him? I'm not too sure. I think it was Leiva who tackled Blind then. Thought it was the other way around. Coming up to the 70th minute, I really would take a draw here in this game. but it looks like a Rooney attack. Come on, Rooney. Thiago, bang it in. It's a goal, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. It's what we needed, guys. Another last-minute win. This is fantastic stuff. I cannot believe it. As we can see, Zlatan Ibrahimovic gets the goal. It's typical Manchester United fashion. Two fantastic wins, as we can see. Daley Blind gets man of the match. From the highlights that we saw, it looked like they were actually dominating us completely. But to be honest, it's actually a much more fairly even match than I thought. We had more possession, we had equal shots, but then we had more shots on target. So to be honest, it looked like total domination from what we saw. But hey ho, maybe the game didn't want to show us absolutely dominating them. A fantastic performance all the way around. Daley Blind getting man of the match. 3 yellows sadly pulled, but we've won against our big rivals Liverpool, guys. As we can see as well, Bournemouth managed to win against Burnley. I did say I like Bournemouth as a team. We only managed to scrape a win against them last episode. But sadly, from the come down of something fantastic, we actually have quite a bit of bad news. The coaching staff report that Sean Goss has arrived late for training and did not perform well in the session. But that's no problem. A day is just a day. A player's career can go on for a while, so if he's not had a good game this episode, this training session, then we'll be nice on him. We're going to be fair on him. We're just going to issue a warning about future conduct. As we can see, the last match of the Premier League, Arsenal versus Sunderland. I believe it's the last match. And it's a 0-0. Arsenal get nothing from the game apart from a point. Thought they would have got 3 from that match. But guys, as we can see, this is where we're going to be leaving off. The transfer window is in fact open very, very soon. So this is the episode. Episode 12. Be sure to get your comments down below. These are the comments that are going to be seen by me. I'm going to check through these, scan through them a lot, and see which are the best comments, which ones are the players that I want to be signing. Get some fantastic names down there, some key players, maybe players that you want to see me sell. I'm going to try and sell on people like Fellaini, who we can potentially get a bit of money for, but maybe some players that you don't think are performing as well. I was going to sell Rooney and potentially Zlatan Ibrahimovic, but they've been doing so well for us in these last matches, coming up with important, crucial goals for us. Do we maybe keep on to them? They are becoming club legends for us. But please let me know what you think. But like I said, I'm going to leave looking at the table. We've shot up to 3rd and we're not that far behind Chelsea at all. We could win this league, guys. It's looking fantastic for us. It kind of had a dip midway through. I think episode 8 wasn't too good for us, around that time. But it's looking back on track. We are getting to the form we needed. But thank you very much for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed this, like, comment, subscribe, and definitely comment, because then we can see what you guys want to be seeing next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in a bit, guys.